Hey man, I heard you were calling me out, so I finally found time, because I've been super busy trying to find a job and stuff, that I'm gonna make the video for you. Have I ever, or do I have a pet? Let's see. Well, right now we're down to one our cat and one foster cat, so that's not much right now. But in the past I've had like 7 or so goldfish, 8 hamsters, a guinea pig, altogether like 5 cats. We've had visiting animals too. Like we had 2 rabbits that spent a month or so, and a gerbil that spent a weekend. And I've also had 2 rats, and a betta fish, betta, however you say it. And I think that's about it. Let's see. Well, I think some things happen for a reason. Like, not everything, because that would, I don't know, that'd be overwhelming. But, like, I met one guy at the anime club in my college, and we became friends, and if I had never met him, I would not have my boyfriend now, because the only reason that I met him was because they were roommates. And then I wouldn't have my best guy friend either, because I met him because he was my boyfriend's roommate. So, I think some stuff does happen for a reason, because I would have never met either of those two without the one. Even though it ended interestingly, but that's a whole nother story. I know that I celebrate Valentine's Day because it's a really good excuse to be, like all mushy as a couple and to eat lots of chocolate. I mean, I know there's Halloween, but that's just candy. But Valentine's Day is specifically chocolates. Or little cinnamon heart candies, or those little chalky candies too, but So I could get into the whole, historical Saint Valentine, blah, 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 but the reason I celebrate is because you get to be all mushy and say all kinds of sweet things, and I think that's lots of fun. And there's a good excuse for it, so they're not like, why are you all mushy? You can be like, well, because it's Valentine's Day, that's what you're supposed to do. I know you said this question was optional, but I figured I'd answer it anyway. I just won't go into many details, because, but, I can pretty much say that technically I've loved 2 people enough to make me cry. For 2 different reasons. One of them wasn't so good, so I guess that one doesn't really count. It's a long story, but. And the other one for a good reason. Because it's like, I don't know how to express how I feel for him in the right way. Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, I love you. Like, I don't know how to really express it, and yeah. Let's see. 3 things that, a relationship goes on, is based on, however you want to say it. Okay, let's see. I think number one would be that you can have an awesome time together no matter what. Whether you're going to the movies or sitting around Sunday morning watching stupid cartoons, you'll have an awesome time. That, just being in the same room with them can make you, have a good time, or at least make it better. So the second thing is to be able to not hate each other after, some tough times or a bad day, that you're not like yelling and screaming at each other for no apparent reason, just because one person had a bad day. And the last reason, I guess the last reason would be that you just think about them. Like, when something happy in a movie happens, like the happy ending, you think, hey, and stuff like that. Though I guess I would also, I don't know, I was thinking also making them laugh, but I also figured, you know, that I would go under having a good time with them. So I guess I gave you like 3.5 reasons. Or things. I decided to do kind of both special requests. Like, if you had something to say about love, like one statement, what would it be? Mine would kind of be stealing song lyrics. But, my one message about to love, however you phrase that, would be, if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. Because, you know, there could be someone out there that's better for you than the person you're dating, but you might never find them. So, even if they are out there, you know, if the person you're with is awesome, then just, you know, be happy with that. And the other one, in the end, is it all worth it? I'd have to say yes. If it's, you know, the real thing and not some, you know, something you're trying to convince yourself of, it's definitely worth it. Worth all the, you know, trouble that might happen. Definitely worth all the good times. And there's all my mushy words for Valentine's Day. Hope everybody has a good one.